Hello, everybody. My name is Sky. I am the founder of Create Your Own Reality Media, where we encourage, empower, and inspire others to live a life that they love. I currently just have my small little bedroom here, so if you see my dog moving around behind me, don't be too alarmed. That is Zena. She is my 7-year-old pit bull husky mix. She is the sweetest dog ever. So don't be alarmed. But as I was saying, my whole purpose is to encourage, empower, and inspire others. Now, for the past 2 years, I have been doing that through my podcast, which is the Create Your Own Reality podcast. It is on both Spotify and Apple Podcasts, so I will definitely leave that linked in the description below for you guys to go check that out. Just started my new season yesterday, actually. I just posted an episode on Sunday with my good friend Larry Saperstein. He also has a podcast of his own. All of that is linked in the episode description. So go ahead and check that out. But yes, thank you guys so much for joining me today. We're just gonna get this started and get this going. I am trying my best at this current moment to really go full force into my business. I have kind of had this around for, again, the past 2 years. My main focus has really been my podcast. It was something that I just kind of wanted to start. It was easy enough at the time to just get it going, share it out to an audience. It has been something that has turned into a lot of fun. I love being able to just share small little insights. I like to keep my episodes on the shorter side just because I know myself in the past, having really busy jobs, working really long hours, just haven't had the opportunity to listen to 30-minute or an hour-long podcast episodes all in one go. And breaking it up, it just kind of would get me distracted. I would get confused. Just going back into it, I would have to, kind of start it over. It would just take a really long time to get through those episodes. So my whole purpose with my podcast was to just make really consumable content. So all of my solo episodes kind of range between like 3 to 6 minutes. They're all really short, really concise. Help you get a little bit of motivation, inspiration throughout your day, just to, get get your mind working, get the fuel that you need to just keep going through your day. Recently, I am trying to get on this content bandwagon. I started posting consistently on TikTok about 2 weeks ago. I need to kind of start my Instagram all over again. I have a whole bunch of just random content on there, and it hasn't really been serving me. I need to kind of just scrap it and start all over. And yes, you guys are here with me right now. This is my very first attempt at YouTube. So just bear with me as I kind of get the ropes down here. But again, I appreciate you all so much for even clicking on this video, taking the time to listen to the little things that I have to say. So this one's definitely going to be pretty short, just small introduction and maybe a little bit of insight on things we might be talking about. I'm also looking to offer both branding and photography in my business as well to help local small business owners or anybody who might need it on their journey to living a life that they love. I believe that there are way too many people in this world that have kind of just followed that traditional 9 to 5 path, even if it was something they weren't truly passionate about. So even myself, a little background about me, just so you guys get to know me a little bit better as well. I grew up dancing my entire life. I'm originally from New York. I now live out here in Los Angeles, California. That is where I went to college. So moved out to LA for college. Originally went to school for dance. That was something I thought I was going to spend my entire life doing, whether it was performing or choreographing or teaching at a dance studio. And my freshman year of college, I needed to fill an elective. I needed to fill a course in my schedule. So I just took a film elective, not thinking anything of it, just again trying to fill that spot I had in my schedule. That turned out to be my favorite class. It was the most interesting class I was taking. I just learned all of these things that I just kind of, never really thought about, never realized before, never was introduced to. So it was something that just really piqued my interest. Fast forward about a year and a half, I switched my major from dance to film, graduated a film major in the middle of the pandemic. So that kind of put a little bit of a hold, if you will, just on the future, on the things that I wanted to do. During that time, I wound up kind of working a whole bunch of random jobs. Worked with a couple friends of mine on some film projects. Did photography at Dodger Stadium for a bit, just fan photography, nothing too crazy. Unfortunately, I would love to be able to do photography at Dodger Stadium one day. That would be a dream. And yeah, during the pandemic, I dabbled in a little bit of graphic design, started learning like the basics of it. Again, turned out to be something I was really interested in. I've always just been a creative person at heart. Growing up, I was really thankful to be in an environment where my creativity wasn't stifled. It was nurtured, it was pushed, it was something that was always supported. So I'm very thankful that I had that opportunity as a kid. And yes, my creativity has still just continued to grow and evolve, most importantly, as I have grown up. Graphic design is a big passion of mine, something I have been trying to kind of learn. It's been a very self-taught process, so just walking myself through that, trying to figure out my next steps right now, combining that with my photography experience. Again, going to school for film, I kind of always focused on like cinematography, so being behind the camera. So photography is something that I am very familiar with. I love cameras, love composing images. So being able to combine the two things that I'm really interested in to be able to help others is something that is just very exciting for me. So yes, I hope that you guys kind of stick along with me on this journey. I am very much still in the process of just figuring out exactly where I'm going with this. Right now, I definitely am lucky enough to have the opportunity to have some extra time to explore my business, to explore exactly what I want to offer, explore what it is and where I want to go in the next couple months, to be able to make this into something full time. So I am very excited again to have you guys on this journey with me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Not sure yet if I'm gonna make this once a week post, twice a week post. We might just start off with one and then increase it to two as I get a little bit better at this and as time goes on. But yes, stay tuned for what's to come, and I look forward to sharing a lot more content with you and really creating that engaging community to help encourage, empower, and inspire others. Until next time, stay motivated, be inspired, and don't forget to encourage others. Talk to you guys next time.